Hey everyone, alright, we're going to talk Star Wars movie news. Wow, the Star Wars news, there's never a shortage of drama with these Star Wars movies, and it breaks my heart because I love Star Wars so much, and it breaks my heart to see director after director leave these projects. Now, for me personally, it's not so much the who, but it's the why. Okay, and what I mean by that is, I wasn't too crazy about the idea of having Lord and Miller direct Han Solo. I've always felt from the beginning that Lord and Miller were way too comedic of directors to do a Han Solo film. Han Solo has comedic elements or aspects to him, but he's not a clown. He's not Ace Ventura. He's not, that movie should not be a comedy. And from the leaks from Hollywood Reporter and various outlets, they were saying that basically that's what they were turning the movie into. So I'm glad Kathleen Kennedy took the bold step of firing these directors for the sake of creating a better film. I commend that, and I really do respect Kathleen Kennedy for doing that. The problem now, though, is yesterday, now they fired Colin Trevorrow, who did Jurassic World, and now was the director of Star Wars Episode 9. Okay, now we're having a problem here, because now you had problems with Lord and Miller, they were let go. Now you have problems with Colin Trevorrow, he's let go. Then for Rogue One, there was extensive reshoots, and they had to bring in this guy Tony Gilroy to kind of head the reshoots and help Gareth Edwards out. So there's all this drama, all this director drama around these Star Wars movies, and where there's a lot of smoke, there's probably fire. Okay? Now look, like I said, I don't really care that Lord and Miller aren't the directors. It's probably better that they're not, to be honest. I don't really care that Colin Trevorrow is not the director of Episode 9. I didn't like, or no, I shouldn't say I didn't like, I didn't love Jurassic World. I felt it was a very shallow summer flick. Okay, there wasn't a lot of depth to it. I didn't love it. I really didn't. And I'm very particular with my Star Wars. So I don't really care that he's gone. To be honest with you, I was really worried about him kind of capping off this trilogy. So I don't really care that he's gone. I'm just more worried about the systemic problems at Lucasfilm. Why? Why can't Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy keep a director for more than a couple days? I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm saying. Why are they having all these issues with Rogue One and Han Solo and now Episode 9? There's a real big problem at Lucasfilm. Okay, and it scares me. It really, really scares me. This franchise means a lot to me, and I really don't want them to mess this up. I don't know, guys. It really is worrisome. And to be honest with you, we're not really going to know the fruits of all this drama. We're not going to know how it turned out, if it paid off or didn't pay off, until Han Solo. Because the next movie that we have is Last Jedi. And Last Jedi, knock off wood, has been pretty drama-free the whole time. Rian Johnson has had a great time doing the film. We haven't heard any problems. We haven't heard any extensive reshoots. It's been great. So the next film in the pipeline after that did have these director problems is Han Solo. So if Han Solo comes out and, they knock it out of the park, Ron Howard delivers, the film is great, it makes a lot of money, then you know what? We can't argue with Kathleen Kennedy's methods. The method to the madness. We can't argue with that. But if Han Solo comes out and it's mixed reviews or even bad reviews, trouble is afoot. Okay? Then trouble is definitely afoot. Then there's a problem at Lucasfilm and it's affecting the product. Okay? So Han Solo, keep an eye out for that film. Depending on how good that movie is, will tell us if this strategy or this approach to these films is either working or it's really not working. Okay, so it's a tough call, you guys. Look, like I said before, I love Kathleen Kennedy. She's a smart, very capable, brilliant executive. Brilliant. I've even said in a former video, I think that she's a candidate to be the next CEO of Disney. I think she's that good. I really do. But it worries me when they can't keep a director on a Star Wars movie. I mean, that's crazy. You know? So, like I said, I appreciate the fact that when she sees a problem, she fixes it and she gets rid of the problem. But why are they having all these problems? You know, when these directors go in for that interview and the vetting process, don't they understand? Lucasfilm, don't they talk this stuff out and sort all these creative differences out in advance? It just seems really weird to me that it's always so late in the process that these problems arise. So yeah, it's trouble in paradise, guys. And I love Star Wars, and I hope to God that the Han Solo movie and this episode 9 turns out really good. So Star Wars Newsnet, they are reporting that Rian Johnson is the front runner to helm episode 9, which I'm totally fine with. From everything I've heard, he did a bang up job with Last Jedi. Let him cap off the trilogy. Why not? I'm fine with that. So again, it's not about the who, it's about the why. Why is Lucasfilm having all this drama with directors? What's going on? Are they micromanaging too much? So anyway, comment below, guys. What do you guys think about this latest, yet another director drama coming out of Lucasfilm? Are you worried? Are you not worried? What do you think? Comment below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I do content on Disney, Star Wars, everything under the Disney umbrella. I do it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, may the Force be with you. Bye-bye.